What's up everyone, this is Scher talking, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about Celestial World on the Magi Legend Grand Battle High Difficulty quests. This is the last stage and also probably the hardest one, because we are about to face Apollo. In all his greatness, he's weak to heat, but resistance against lightning. Nothing else has resistance. He will attack you with multiple AoE attacks, he can paralyze you when he's charging, he can instant kill you, I never saw that. Poison may be a problem, so try to bring resistance against heat, slash, and blunt. These are the most important things, and actually you may not even survive a Massa Moon plus attack, but if you do, well, let's talk about the first strategy. I will be bringing Alnus here. It's one of those fights where Alnus shines. I'm using Rising Phoenix X formation because this one increase your will by 50%, that's actually pretty huge. And that will help you receive less damage from the attacks. You also have one character that will receive more attacks on slot number 1, and in this case is Barthélemy, just because he actually is one character that can decrease damage with his Torrent of Magic. You can also play someone else, but none of these characters actually heal with their attacks, so I just use him. Then I have Mystic Acelus in the front line. Why? Because she has Rising Nova. If you don't have her, you can bring the Global X version of Vampire Lady. You can bring Rick. It's not as strong, but good as well. There's also the new Global X Barbara with Dark Wash, Rouge with Dark Wash 2, or even Rock Bouquet with Dark Wash. But in my opinion, Acelus is the best one, so that's why I am using her. Then we have Matriarch, of course, always use it in boss fights. This time she's bringing Pin of Peace. In the back we have Leon. Leon's going to use his anti-material shot and quick draw after charging with Revolver. Of course, already said about Alnus, and Barthélemy is here because he's going to nuke after some turns. We need to do a lot of damage to Apollo, and Barthélemy is going to help. But if you don't have Barthélemy, you can also bring Apollo itself. Also works because it's weak to heat. So that's it. Let's go. Okay, and the fight starts. We have to think carefully about this fight. Apollo usually starts with Conflagration. Barthélemy can stack intelligence buffs, and Acelus is going to use Mirage Slash Kick for now, with Matriarch using Pin of Peace. Leon is just going to stack Wind Revolver, and Alnus is going to use Flame Barrier. Flame Barrier will negate all fire attacks, so if he uses Conflagration, it's going to be 0 damage, and we will also be healing in the end of the turn. Yeah, Conflagration on turn 1, damage is negated. Now we have Danger. This turn, where it says 1 on the countdown, it's going to use either a lightning attack or a shadow attack that can poison. You can see here it is Poisonous Mist, I guess, yes, or Lightning Crash. Both hit for some damage, and because it's the only attack that's not heat, it's the one that you should care about. Plot is something that it's going to be used on the next turn, decreasing your love and charisma so that we heal less. But it's time to do something. You can just use a shield if you want, just to negate the damage. It's actually recommended. I can even use Mirage Slash Kick now, and then use Rising Nova later. I will do it. Remember, Matriarch has Pin of Protection. Because the damage can be a little high, we are just starting the fight, or we was not so high yet. He chose to use the Poisonous Mist. He only attacks once per turn, so not much of a problem. But now you get another type of problem. Apollo will buff himself again, like he's always buffing, and we need to remove these buffs. That's why Acelus is here, because of Rising Nova Plus. We're gonna clear all these buffs. Return for Pin of Peace usage, use another Wind Revolver, and Alnus still don't need to use a shield. Removing buffs from Apollo will decrease the intelligence so that he does not paralyze us, because he's going to use an attack that can paralyze. I think it's Meteor Swarm? Yes, that's right. If you have the shield, you can still take damage. I mean, if you are paralyzed. So that is the thing. Now Void, I think we can save a little. Keep using Mirage / Kick for now. Piano Piece, the last Wind Revolver from Leon, and we just cast another Flame Barrier. This turn is probably Conflagration again. Well, Masamune, but Masamune is also fire. So, we just negate it. Now, I still gonna use Void once more, till I know I can use Scatter Explosions later. Polo will enter a very different stance, where it will have another countdown, so let's wait a little. I think I can use this Rising Nova now, because I'll have enough again, so let's do it. Peace. And it's time to use Quick Draw. Let's do it. Leon gets to overdrive pretty fast. Always the first one. There we go, we remove the buffs. Conflagration. Everyone is on overdrive. To be honest, now we can nuke Apollo. We can. And we will do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna call overdrive with everyone. I'm using Scatter Explosions, Rising Nova, enough. Actually, Rising Nova, not. We're gonna use that on the next turn. So maybe let's wait. Yeah, let's wait, guys. Better. We can use one Scatter Explosions or just use Void. Let's use this Void. We will use Anti-Material Shot. We will debuff Endurance. That will help do more damage with Assholes on the next turn. Here he's going to use either a lightning attack or a shadow-based attack. You're going to take some damage. That's for sure. But many wheel buffs now won't hurt as much. We still got Poison, because his intelligence is stacked some. This is still not much of a problem, because, well, we can simply heal back. We're going to use Overdrive now. Scatter it. Rising Nova. It was better to wait, because actually Apollo can paralyze. It's much worse than Poison. We will use... well, actually, let's use Piano of Peace this turn. The next turn I'm gonna switch. Anti-Material Shot. Flame Barrier. Now this does not need to do anything. Just shield. Lot of damage here. Yeah, something will happen now. When Apollo is close to death, he just starts to melt and raise a countdown. Yeah. It's around 40% HP or something. And he will open a new countdown where he will die. Well, we can still go. We can use Void, a stack again. I can actually ignore the poison because Apollo is not going to do damage with me now. Or I just use Glitter Shell, so I save BP. Another Anti-Material Shot. If you don't have enough power now, it's going to kill you. It's an instant kill move that ignores everything. It does not check your status, it just instant kill you. It's a scripted movie. Movie? A scripted move. I bad English. Well, it's still not on the turn where he kills everyone. We can now use Scatter Explosions, for example. Rising Nova. Ian of Peace, Anti-Material Shock. I believe that Apollo will die. I can even use Burning Sickle, but I won't. Just gonna use Air Slash. Well, we have 1 BP. Conflagration, like I said, does not kill. We got a combo with Rising Nova and Scatter Explosions. This is going to help a lot. Leon is gonna kill this. We still had another turn before he would just kill everyone, so that's pretty good. Apollo is dead. This is the easiest strategy, guys. Now, what if you don't have that version of Aunus? We will have to try to heal more often in order to survive. We'll keep some characters because I don't have real replacements, so Metroarch's still here with Being of Peace. I also have Acelus, she's here because of Rising Nova. Let's place iToken on the front. iToken will help we get more damage and also allow us to debuff better because iToken will buff intelligence. And this boss has pretty high will and buffs will as well. And my intelligence buffer is Monica because she keeps buffing her dexterity and intelligence to eventually lands and not stop. And we have Leon, 4 damage. The Sick Acelus needs her Rising Nova to, well, remove buffs. If you don't have Acelus, again, you can replace with Dark Wash users or even Rick, but it's not the best one here. Let's go. So the fight starts. Leon will just use Wind Revolver. iToken was just using normal. Now Piano of Peace, Mirage slash Kick. Monica will use normal attack because she does not have enough intelligence to debuff yet. Let's say VP. Nice, Acelus deflect the attack. 37% chance of happening. Now on the second turn, iToken will use Hero's War Song because it will cleanse if Apollo chooses the poison attack. I will use Mirage slash Kick again. Monica will once more use a normal attack. Now we got poison and a lot of damage because he fired up before Piano of Peace. The Hero's War Song will remove the poison. Heal a little. Now on this turn, we can use the shield from Metroarch. And we will keep now with First Rhythm. I will use Rising Nova. And the Blurry Needles. Finally, let's start using Blurry Needles. Maybe it will debuff. That is if Acelus goes before Monica, because that will remove all buffs. Please, Acelus, go first. No, it still landed. That's nice. Remove it all buffs. Deflect. That's good. Now another Wind Revolver, the last one. First Rhythm. Piano of Peace. We can even use another Rising Nova if we want. I will. Blurry Needles. $800 with Masamune. If you don't debuff, this can do 3000 damage. And now it's time to quick draw. I will also... Let's see. I will use Rising Nova on the next turn only. But Monica will use Present of Pleasure. Because this will give morale up to the squad. Leon will do more damage on the next turn. That is if everyone gets Overdrive. We may not get. We'll see. Conflagration, that was 600 damage. Yeah, Mystic Castle is not on Overdrive yet. I think I will use Anti-Material Shot for this turn. First Rhythm, Piano of Peace. We will use one Rising Nova and then another. I use it Present of Pleasure again because I will need an extra turn. Overdrive is only on the next turn. Now we debuff it, I didn't see. Hopefully we did. Okay, everyone is on full HP, I guess. Close, at least. Now it's time for full Overdrive, Anti-Material Shot, First Rhythm, Paean of Peace, another Rising Nova, and Blurry Needles. We may get Apollo to melt pretty soon. Maybe on this turn even, or the next one. By this turn, we didn't need to, well, use the shield, because we debuffed him so much. Look, Meteor Swarm barely scratching. And yeah, Apollo is melting. Close to 40%, maybe it's 50%, I'm not so sure. So now we need to focus our damage. My token don't have VP, okay, understandable. Paean of Peace, Mirage slash Kick. We can use 100 Lotus in a few, but yeah, already, we can go for it. Let's do it. Next turn I'm gonna use the shield. Will be the last one. Apollo is already close to death. This time we're doing more damage with Leon, and he even got a combo because my token is here. So we are buffing the Dexterity twice. I don't even think we need the shield, but just to ensure this will work. First Rhythm, Paean of Protection. It's fast, so that's going to help. Mirage slash Kick, 100 Lotus, and that's it. Apollo is dead. Probably. $1,600 heal, it's kinda max healing. Yeah, there we go. Apollo is dead. So guys, this is the last video of the series. Thank you so much for watching to this point. Sorry for the delays. And if you want to support the channel, there are links on the description of the video. I hope to see you soon in the next one. Bye.